All right, y'all, welcome back. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. Hope y'all had a good year. Let's make this one a little better. So to kick things off, I went out over the weekend for New Year's, and I couldn't tell you the amount of compliments and approaches I received. It was pretty telling. Let me tell you something. If you're willing to work on yourself, self-improve, I promise you the outcome will be in your favor more than you're experiencing now. This is the 5 best ways to get a woman to approach you. Let's eat. Alright, so number 1, go to the gym. Fellas, this could be an easy one. I've been into bodybuilding since my sophomore year of high school. I think they called it, personal development back then, or something like that. We lifted Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and did cardio Tuesdays and Thursdays. And ever since then, I've been putting in that work. Now, you don't have to look like this guy in the slide, but at least represent yourself in a way to where you care about your health. I mean, we're visual creatures. She has to at least look at your ass and decide if you're attractive enough at face value to even consider approaching you, right? Working out is an excellent way to improve both your health mentally and physically, and it's a great escape from all the nonsense on the outside, and the benefits are clutch AF. So let me tell you a quick story. So I was at this event over the weekend, right? And I had a nice black button-up on, gray slacks, and some Cole Haans. Dog, people were looking at me left and right, and this isn't some ego boost. I honestly don't go out that often. And I was wearing a simple outfit, right? I mean, slacks, black button-up, some Cole Haans, pretty straightforward outfit. Nothing special or expensive. And it goes off to show that if you take care of your body, the attention will come. Anyway, after a couple gin and tonics, me and my homie head upstairs to another area, right? I had a woman come up to me. She was older, probably early 40s, and she goes, "Listen, I'm not trying to pick you up or anything, but I needed to come over and tell you how well dressed you are and how good your muscles look. They're a nice touch." I was like, "All right, thank you. Happy New Year's to you." About 15 minutes later, I went over to the bar to grab another drink. And this young lady, she told me she was 27. She comes up to me and she's like, your muscles look so good coming out of that shirt. What do you do for work?" You know, I told her my occupation, and I was like, "Why don't you buy me another drink and we can continue this conversation?" And she did, happily. We connected, and she was already like 5 or 6 drinks in anyway. Her ass was twerking up and down, having a good old time. Her Latina friend, though, she was coy, quiet, and eyeing me as well. I should have hit her up. But anyway, during that evening, I went to check out my coat, and the young lady expressed how good I smelled and how she liked the outfit as well. This is no cap, fellas. This isn't any kind of bragging rights or anything like that. We talk about our experiences over here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to step out a little more often to get some more stories for y'all. Now that all of this is said, get your asses up in the gym, man. If you want a woman to even look your way, start taking care of your body. All right, number 2, appearance. Listen, when I told you I was wearing a pretty straightforward outfit, I wasn't lying. It's all about how you dress up to create the allure for people to want to look at you. Hell, even at the gym. Since I already have a decent figure, almost anything I put on will adorn my physique. That's the cheat code, fellas. For example, I have one of those Regan Grimes Henleys. Shout out to Regan Grimes. Them shirts are nice too. I got the red one, but I wear that to the gym every so often, and people inquire about the fit. And the cologne I wear, which we'll get to in a bit. But something as simple as a Henley, short/long sleeve button up, leaving 3 buttons at the top exposed, untouched, works very well because you're exposing skin. Roll up a sleeve, throw on a nice watch as an accessory. It's easy, I promise you. Take that $150 you spend going out and invest in yourself. You won't regret it. Let's not go into 2023 making the same mistakes we did last year. Women genuinely care about how well put together you are. It can be something simple or complex, but so long as you make it adorn your personality, your physique, and the setting you're going to. Listen, so I went on a date over the summer, and this young lady, she couldn't stop talking about how well dressed I was. And again, simple outfit. I was wearing a polo with some Mack Weldon shorts and a pair of Cole Haans. I mess with Cole Haans heavy. There were some sneakers. Simple, but it played to my build. Again, we were at the coffee shop, so the setting was laid back, and my character, which is pretty chill. So again, you have to play to the kind of the trifecta when you're going on a date to make the appearance alluring. All right, so colognes. Ooh-wee. This is one of my favorites. Let me tell you something. The trifecta to get a woman to approach you could stop right here, to be honest with you. But there are a couple more qualities that should definitely be presented besides having a good physique, appearance, and smelling good. I will say these are the top 3 though. I can't tell you how many compliments I've gotten at the grocery store, at the hospital where I work, at the bar, coffee shop, whatever. Bro, women will go out of their way to tell you how good you smell. And then they'll ask you what you're wearing, right? So not only is it a conversation starter, they're already enraptured by the scent. And for 2, they're probably going to try to figure out what you're wearing so they can get it for their boyfriend, because whatever they're wearing is trash anyway, or whatever the case is, right? Now, I would also argue cologne should be used in different settings. This is key. Let me know if y'all share the same experience. So for me, at the gym, I like to wear Prada Ocean, the one on the far left. When I'm going out, Versace Eros Flames, that red joint on the far right. And in the summertime, I'll rock the Versace Eros turquoise joint. Those are my go-tos as far as fragrances go. I have a couple other ones too, but these are my mains. You can't miss with either of these fragrances, I promise you. And as far as application goes, what I like to do is after you hop out the shower, apply some lotion, and I would go 6 to 8 sprays. Works every time. Don't miss. I've never had someone tell me I'm wearing too much cologne. Confidence. This is one of them ones, man. This is a big one. So on my Maps to Confidence episode, I'll talk about how to reach and retain your confidence about you. One of them is mindset. This should be taken wherever you go, staying 10 toes down no matter the circumstance. And I say this because women are exceptional when it comes to being socially aware. They can see a man who isn't confident from a distance. Roll them shoulders back and walk as if you're the man. Even if you're a work in progress, doesn't matter. Again, represent yourself as someone who cares about themselves, because a lot of men don't. Know yourself, know what you're into, know what you like, know what works for you and what doesn't. I like to talk about this in that episode, and I encourage you to check it out. Be yourself but better, and remain indifferent. Listen, if a woman comes up to you and speaks, be polite and respond accordingly. Depending on how the conversation flows, create an extension that could lead to you seeing her again. But don't become outcome dependent, because we don't overly invest in emotions over here. Alright, so fellas, last one, smile. This one is heavily underrated but extremely necessary. Men are supposed to be masculine and sometimes rough around the edges, but you should also be approachable and welcoming. If you lock eyes with a woman, you can't be all hard body with your expression, right? Give a little smile. Hell, smile because you're having a good time with or without her looking at you. Don't be so uptight and serious all the damn time. I mean, what are you scowling for? The look of grimace for no reason. This also means your grill has to be on point. I'm talking about taking care of your oral hygiene, get a tongue cleaner, invest in some Invisalign if you can afford it. This means investing in yourself, which is what I've been talking about this whole episode, right? Investing in yourself is an ongoing upkeep. Never stop investing, just make sure it's intentional throughout. Alright, y'all, that's a wrap. These are the best 5 ways to get a woman to approach you. We talked about going to the gym. Got to get your body right. Number 2, appearance. Don't be out here looking like a bum. Number 3, cologne. You got to smell good. Easy conversation starter. Number 4, confidence. Don't be out here milquetoast. Speak like you mean it. Know yourself. And number 5, smile. What are you, the Grim Reaper or what?